Hey y'all, happy Monday. Welcome to Daily Devos with Nancy Joe. So we are kicking off another week on a high, I suppose, coming off of our face-to-face meeting we had on Saturday, January 25th. If you were able to join us, thank you so much for coming. If you were not, maybe next time. So it was an incredible day with the Father and just spending time together, purposeful, intentional time digging into His Word and hearing what He had to tell us. So today we are digging back into Psalm 1:1, looking at verse 1. I will say before I get started in this, not tomorrow night, but tomorrow week. So it's the first Tuesday night in February is our Women in the Word meeting. If you're local to the Dunn, Fayetteville-ish area, message me. I'm happy to give you the address. It's just an intimate time. Usually, well, it starts at 7:30, so it's usually about an hour, 7:30 to 8:30, of just digging into the Word with our sisters. So that is first Tuesday night in the month of February 2020. Goodness gracious, we better get started before it's 2021. All right, so Psalm 1, and we are still in verse 1, and we're breaking apart the next piece of that verse in the next couple of days. So I'm going to read 1:1, and then we're going to dig in. So Psalm 1, verse 1, I'm reading out of the Amplified Classic, and it says, "Blessed, happy, fortunate, prosperous, and enviable is the man who walks and lives not in the counsel of the ungodly, following their advice, their plans, and purposes, nor stands submissive and inactive in the path where sinners walk, nor sits down to relax and rest where the scornful and the mockers gather." That verse is full of things. So we talked in depth last week about the first part. We talked about what it means to be blessed, all those descriptive words that the Amplified gives us. And then the man who walks not. So this is the one who does not do these things we're about to talk about. The first thing was lives, who walks and lives in the counsel of the ungodly. And if you weren't with us for those, you can go on YouTube and backtrack last week's videos and catch up on that. What it means to walk and live in the counsel of the ungodly. This week, we are focusing on the second part, which says, nor stands submissive and inactive in the path where sinners walk. So blessed is the one who does not stand submissive and inactive in the path where sinners walk. Now, let's dig into this just a little bit. What does it mean to be submissive, right? What does submissive mean? Some definitions for you are, to get started, ready to conform to the authority or will of others, meekly obedient, passive, unresisting, yielded to the authority of others. The definitions of inactive are not active, being out of use, not engaging, dull or sluggish. So, blessed is the one who does not stand still, conforming to the authority or to the will of others, meekly obedient, passive, unresisting in the path where sinners walk, yielded to the authority of others in the path where sinners walk, not engaging in the path where sinners walk. Can we just stop a minute and let Holy Spirit wash that over us? That you and I, as salt and light, which we'll get into a little bit tomorrow, that we would be dull and sluggish and out of use in the path where sinners walk. I don't want that to be said about me. And he says, blessed is the one who does not stand submissive and inactive in the path where sinners walk. So blessed is the one who is not submissive and inactive. We can switch that around to make it a positive statement. So, not active, being out of use, not engaged, standing still, being dull, and doing nothing. Doing nothing in the path where sinners walk. And we will pick up here again tomorrow as we dig in a little bit more. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.